All right, I'm going to teach you how to foam roll your quads. And I have to give you a little bit of a warning that this is not a huge crowd favorite. There's going to be some ouchies going on. So I want you to be as comfortable as possible while we do this. So I would get a pillow or something that you can use to kind of rest your elbows on, because we want to be able to take some of the weight off of our quads. So I have a big bolster. If you happen to have one of those, or just a couple of pillows would help you. And obviously we're only going to do one leg at a time. So I'm going to start by shifting my foam roller off to the right side so I can get on my right quad. Okay, so here's how it looks. My left knee is going to come off to the side here so I can bear some weight on there, so not everything's going on this quad. And then I'm going to use a soft foam roller if you have one. It's going to feel a whole lot better than a firm one. And then you're going to bring the foam roller to right above your knee. So if you take your fingers and just come a few inches, like maybe 1.5 inches above your knee, that's where we're going to start. And then we're going to come on down to the floor like this. So see how I'm using my elbows to support me? If that's too much on you, you can certainly bring your ribs down here, but you want to have enough cushion to hold you up and not have a big sag in your low back, because this is exactly what we don't want to have happen. So I'm using this knee and I'm using my elbows to keep my body up in the air. Okay, so now the quad's ready, now the upper body's ready, and remember, none of this stuff, no matter what we do, we don't want to get the shoulders up there in the ears. So I am first going to start rocking my foot or kneecap inward and outward. So can you see I'm putting my knee inward and then I'm putting my knee outward. And what this is doing is going to get onto the sides of my thigh. Okay, and then I'm going to pause here for a second, taking some weight into my left side. So my abs are working here, it's a core workout. And now I'm going to start trying to bend my knee and bring it up towards my glute. So just trying to get a nice little glide here. And again, trying to keep some softness in the shoulders as you do this. And you're going to want to breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay, so just a few passes right, left, and then bend and straighten. And then what we're going to do is we're going to roll that foam roller up your body just a little bit so you're coming more towards your hips. So I'm just taking it down about maybe 2 inches and then repeating that whole series. So I'm rocking side to side. I'm getting a little more weight in my left knee if I can tolerate that. And then coming straight back to the quad, so toe down. We're going to go up, bend and straighten. If you can tuck your tail in this, definitely tuck your tail. And one more. And then I'm going to come up my quad just a little bit more. So as I come up my quad, I have to scoot my pillow back a little bit. And then I start to rock my toes and knees side to side. Actually, my heel, I guess, is going side to side. And for me, I feel it more on the outside of my quad than the inside, particularly on my left side, because I already know that. And then I'm going to come back, knee point straight down, bend and straighten, tuck that tail under, breathe, and 1. And then we repeat by rolling the foam roller up, rolling your pillows back, and rocking the knee side to side. So I'm getting higher into the quad now. It should be a lot less weight on your upper body, so that should feel better. You might want to start there if you have any problems. And then again, bend and straighten. And I'm breathing. And then I think I have a little bit more quad left, so I'm going to come just a little bit further. So it's just almost to my hip crease. I'm about that far above my hip crease. And then I start to rock it side to side. Now how long this takes you and how many rolls up depends on how long your thigh bone is. So I'm pretty average, I would say. Some of you might be done before me. Some of you might be needing a little bit more time if you have long legs. And then we bring it in and up. Now remember, there's more nerves, 10 times more nerves in our fascia than there are on our muscles. And so what you're feeling is the sensations, the extra strength sensations that your fascia can pick up. So it's okay. It's just very sensitive. All right, so that was my right thigh, and I'm going to repeat all this on my left thigh. So I send my foam roller off to the side. I readjust my pillow, starting back up at the top, and take the top of my quad, just right above your kneecap, so it's right above. Here's my kneecap, and I'm just right in that area where all 4 of your quads enter. Got this knee out to the side, so now you guys can see me on this angle. And again, watching so we don't arch that low back. We never want to get that compression in that lumbar spine. So pull up your abs, tuck your tail, and start to rock side to side. Now my right side is, okay. My left quad, bite stick. All right, here we go. Bend and straighten. I will tell you that if you do this faithfully, it will make a huge difference. I did it very faithfully for a period of time, and it was phenomenal. And I'm going to get back to it right now, starting today. Okay, we roll her down. We rock her out, side to side. Maybe take your pillow with you a little bit if you need to readjust. Remember, try to be as comfortable as you can on that upper body. And then hold it here. Ooh, bend and straighten. That first couple millimeters when you start to bend, it might feel like you can't even bend it. It's okay. Keep trying. That just tells you what's going on in there. All right, roll it back a little bit. Rock it out, side to side. Keeping stress out of those shoulders. We got this, guys. Hold it here. Bend and straighten. Just 3 or 4 times is enough. Breathe through it. And then we come down a little bit more. Oh, this is much better. Rock it out side to side. It's just right there in the belly for me. Right in the belly of the quad. And bend and straighten. Breathe through it. You might feel things in your upper hip. You might feel things down in your knee. That's where all those quads origin insertions are. And then roll it down. Quad means 4. There's 4 muscles there. Rock it out side to side. And bend and straighten. Do you want to know them? Your rectus femoris, your vastus lateralis, your vastus intermedius, and your vastus medialis. I knew you wanted to know that. Roll it down, rock it out, side to side. Lateralis means outside. Medialis means inside. The other 2 are right down the middle. All right, I'm almost done. Bend and straighten. And there's your quad story for you. Oh, good. And that's it, guys. You survived it. Again, if you do it faithfully, it gets so much better and it really releases those tight quads. I would not recommend this if there was not a positive outcome. I promise you.